We entered the Global Mobile Awards because we'd recently launched a new service in combination with our partner Syniverse. In fact, providing the world's first global messaging security service for mobile operators. This was a service that we'd put together to take advantage of their connection with hundreds of operators globally, along with AdaptiveMobile's unique and innovative technology for identifying and securing against messaging threats. We'd launched this service back in October 2012 and already secured our first Tier 1 customer in North America, and we're helping them identify and reduce the messaging frauds in their networks. And we believe that the Global Mobile Awards and through the GSMA will be a great platform by which we could make this available to other operators around the world.
One of the main reasons why we entered the Global Mobile Service Award was to help showcase our new product offering, Messaging Trust. Messaging Trust is a joint venture between Syniverse and AdaptiveMobile that helps operators and other entities detect spam messages that are actually being processed into their network. By doing this, we're able to go through and identify key things such as phishing and fraudulent activity that's either terminated to or sent from their subscriber base.
I think our entry stood out for three reasons. Firstly, we focused on the value to the operators, what it was that we were helping them do within their networks, and particularly how we were helping them to preserve and grow the value of messaging for them and their relationship with their subscribers, rather than focusing on maybe the technical innovation at the heart of the service that's there. I mean, secondly, it's a unique service. It's the only solution of its kind in the world today, and which is already active and delivering value for our customers. Thirdly, I think it helped that we were able to show some of the case studies of what we detected and were able to block within the service. For example, we highlighted how our platform has been able to detect banking frauds running across North America. And in fact, we're able to show just how prevalent these attacks were and how they focused on particular local institutions and were causing losses for individual consumers around the North American market.
The entry stood out because we have a unique position in the ecosystem today. Today, we're processing over 2 billion messages through our environment on a daily basis. By having this large amount of data being processed by our platform, it provides us a unique position. By scanning all that data, it allows us to go through and tie in the over 100 or the over 280 different operators we have connected to us worldwide and obtain unique spam fingerprints across that entire ecosystem or environment. By utilizing this, we're able to go through and detect and analyze and prevent fraud in a much quicker basis than anybody else in the industry today.
Well, I think the most important is to actually be concise in your entry. Focus on the value that you're bringing rather than providing lots of product information or technical details within it. I think it's also then very helpful to give proof points. Show that this is a service which is already generating revenues that customers have adopted, and where possible, the value that those customers are receiving from the solution or the product that you're providing. But also, I think it's worth remembering that this is often the culmination of a company's heritage and investment within the industry. We have been very active members within the GSMA and in mobile security for a number of years. And so this was not something new, it was really showing and bringing to market a set of capabilities and services that we've been developing for some time.
I think you need to focus on what your strengths are. You need to focus on the proven techniques that you have for deploying services like this. Focus on the facts. Make sure you have proven use cases that could actually go through and illustrate the functionality and the services that you could actually present to an operator and show the benefits that it has to operators, and not only operators, but other entities in the ecosystem, such as OTTs. Well, with the winning of the Global Mobile Award by the GSM Association, it has opened a lot of doors for Syniverse. We've seen a lot of requests coming from operators about this service and how it would benefit them. We've been able to go through and leverage that to establish quite a few meetings with these operators and hopefully springboard us into a lot of future business.
Winning the GSMA Global Mobile Awards has been very beneficial for the Messaging Trust service. For example, we now have over 20 active trials with operators around the world. We're currently processing over 1 billion messages a day, finding over 1 million spam messages a day, and in many cases disconnecting tens of thousands of spammers and fraudsters on a daily basis, protecting subscribers around the world. We've also used it to generate new insight, which we're sharing with the mobile industry. For example, our quarterly Global Security Insight for Mobile, which is available from our website, features some of the new frauds and attacks that we're detecting through this platform, and making that information available both to our customers and other operators around the world. But really, the Global Mobile Award is really just a huge endorsement for not only our current platform and service, but the future direction that we have in place with Syniverse in order to provide yet more security solutions to the global mobile operator market.